Alright, it's Biggs back in another Race Shadow Legends video. Today, we are just doing some random gameplay. I have a new screen recorder, so I'm really just wanting to test it out and see how it works, how the audio is, and just to say happy Sunday to you all. And we're going to go do something I need to do anyway. I'm maxed out on tokens here. Let's go do a page or so of Arena. It's my team. It's put together recently. And let's see what we have. Let's see how this thing works. And if y'all like it, if y'all can hear me. It's an energy drink, not a beer, even though it don't matter. So this thing has a whole lot more options. I don't know what all I can do with it yet, so it's going to be an experimenting stage of going through it and seeing what it does and what it doesn't do. If the UI stuff is in my way, if it's even compatible with my computer as it's supposed to be, but you see we're lagging a lot here for whatever reason it may be. It's been like this ever since they put the turtles in the game, so really don't know. But we'll see if this works, if this is any better than my last one. My last one, you couldn't see me. So I'm also trying to see that, if that makes y'all feel like I'm engaged more by being able to see me. So, yeah, this is what it looked like. Old man, video gamer, as most of us are. So, got a video to be coming out in a few hours where I acquired Romantu. So, finally got him. It was quite a long missions. It was quite a long time getting him. The tag team getting in the gold is the one that froze me up for a while, like everybody else. I didn't give up on it, but I didn't push it for several months because I knew I just needed better gear. I needed more speed. A few champions make things a little bit different too. We're just going to go down and hit everything. I think that'll just be the best while I'm sitting here talking. And I'm not going to push too many buttons here and see what all this thing does. I'll just learn it as time goes on. But this is just more of an experiment to go back and see if the audio even sounds halfway decent, if I've got the game in the background too loud, if the sound effects are like drowning me out. And like I said, to see if this one slows down my computer. I am playing on a MacBook, an old MacBook. I am going to be getting a gaming PC, but at the moment, that's on hold. I'm going to be buying it piece by piece and putting it together. Like I said, I already know what I want and what I'm going to get. It's just a matter of time. Kids in college, birthdays, you know, life. It's kind of hard just to spend a whole lot of money on something at one time while we have a lot of other things going on in the economy. That being said, we're just running through this. This is just random arena gameplay. I know some of y'all can't do this. Newer players, you can't just go in here and attack anything. But as you see, I do have Marius. I do have Empress. I did do the Fabian fusion. So this team is not accessible to early people. I mean, let's just be real about that. If you ain't played the game for quite some time, you are not going to have Empress. If you haven't played the game for quite some time, Marius also. You're definitely going to have to do the Marius missions. There's several of them you'll get stuck on. I did do a lot of videos on that. I did a lot of videos on Marius and kept reiterating that you need to look ahead in your missions so you can plan on where you might be stuck at, and so you won't use some resources um, that hinder your progress. For an example, I sit there and forged a whole lot of gear on a forged gear on a personal reward CVC for points. Forged up a lot of stuff. This is going to be a loss right here. Forged up a lot of stuff. And then one of the next missions was to forge gear, and I ran out of materials to forge gear. Yeah, so I always look ahead on the missions. Like I said, I want to lose this one right here. So their arbiter is faster than mine. And then, of course, we still might be able to win this. All right, let's see. Prixia locked us out. So, yeah, we did, like I thought. Foley is irritating to me. I could have tried to beat that. I could have used Fabian to fear him, possibly. New energy drink by Ghost that I'm trying out here. It's Sunday here, 12 o'clock Sunday. I have a lot of stuff to do today. We'll try to organize my account while I am messing around with this new interface here to record with. And make sure everything's organized for this fusion. Make sure I haven't blown up too many resources. I have to pull some shards in a little bit. So that'll be something that we're going to do a little bit later. And the wife will probably be on with me pulling shards. Don't have many that I'm going to pull for this fusion, this first champion chase. The one that's next week, the one I got to pull for. I want to pull all my sacreds then. This one, I ended up pulling Crocat, the Throat Ripper. He was a fragment. I pulled him out for 500 points, and then I got Ramantu, pulled him for 500 points. So that's 1,000 points into the grand total that we need, 3,000 something for the first fragment. I don't know. I don't want to quote the wrong numbers. Anyway, no, it's 3,000 something total. And I have about 1,000 more points to go. Speaking on that, let's go look at that right quick. We lost it at 10, so we'll refresh. So I'll make sure I know what I'm talking about here. Champion training, gear, dungeons. I did all this stuff pretty much, so I'm in a good place on the fusion. Has y'all's PC been running slow since they did this last update and put the turtles in? It's just taking me forever on these screens. It normally never takes me this long unless they need to do some kind of maintenance and clean it up, which I'm hoping they're going to do. So, champion chase. 16 hours left, so I have to pull shards today. Yeah, 3,000 total. 3,000 total. And I'm right here close to this 1950. So I still have 1,000 and some change left to get. I'm going to fuse a few more of the Broadmoth fusion peoples. They ain't but like 50 points at a time, but anything to save my voids and my sacreds. I did not FOMO in to the April O'Neil, so 1873. So I need to pull 100 greens right now. We're not going to do that on camera. It would be nice to be able to pull these boys, but we're not at that place right now. All right, so let's go back to this arena, and we're going to hit a few more of these teams, and then we will be signing off. Go to the grocery store, get some groceries, come back, get my dinner started, and then I'm going to get back on and cut away into that 1,100, 1,200 points that I need and get it all prepared up for y'all to pull 20 or 30 ancients is all I'm going to pull. pull just enough to get this complete, and then we'll just move on. We'll just move on to get preparing and getting ready for um, the new dungeon that will start tomorrow. I want to say it's Dragon, but I haven't looked that far ahead. Yeah, see, we have some crazy stuff going on here. Yeah, this right here is a loss too. Can I save it? Can I save it? All right, so we block revived Arbiter. Let's boost this up. Okay, let's. Fabian is so crazy. So we got two lockdowns right there. And let's go for her again. Petrified her. That's great. Okay. Marius can just chunk them up. And then we're going to hit her. And she can't come back. My Empress is not built good at all. He is not built for damage. I'm just using him as a stone skin stripper and block reviver. That's all. I can't build him. I don't have good enough gear. So we came back and we got that. All right, that's a nice little win. So we don't really need to do arena period. Always get these easy wins. Always go in there and get them. If your Great Hall is not maxed out, get the easy wins. Get the easy wins. I'm just doing this to make sure that tonight is reset. I'm just trying to use up all of my classic arena tokens. I will get attacked. I have a one-man defense in. I do have a little cool defense that I be putting in sometimes whenever I try to push and go for platinum. Doesn't work. I cannot get into platinum and stay in there for nothing. My account is not that good. In a few months, I'm going to try it, but right now, no. We'll wait till winter time. I'm at home a little more and stuff and see if I can do something with that and get into platinum, get my first plat finish. So that's all. We just wanted to experiment and test out the new screen recorder thing I got here. My computer really ain't strong enough to run OBS. I tried to set it up. I'm gonna go back and mess around with it when I get my computer. I'll be able to go live then and hopefully have some nice good streaming sessions. But for now, still just got to straight record. I do check my emails and I do check the YouTube messages. So if y'all do leave comments, and I also try to make videos to help you if you're stuck somewhere. So keep that in mind if that is anywhere in the game that you're stuck. I have beat a lot of the content, but remember, you have to build your champions. You have to make good decisions on ones that's going to help you in multiple places in this game. 6-star and a champion is very important to make sure that you can use him in 2 or 3 different places in the game. So I want to leave y'all with that. Just wanted to test this out and see how it works. Let me see how the sound goes. We are not doing none of this stuff right now. Dragon's Lair already started. Okay. It already started. I'm going to run one match just for S&Gs. Dungeon Divers does not start till tomorrow. So Dragon starts today, Dungeon Divers tomorrow. So I will not run Dragon until tomorrow. Excuse me. And it should overlap with a second dungeon. So I will finish Dragon. Hopefully it lasts long enough I can finish it Tuesday on personal rewards when I get some free energy. Anyway, I'll just be doing nothing but dragging tomorrow on Monday. After Dungeon Divers opens up. I'm not going to waste no energy on something that I'm going to have to continually do anyway. There's way faster teams than this. This is my Dragon Hard 10 team, though. This team works on Dragon Hard 10. I'm going to mess around with it and get it better eventually. I just got a 4-turn spider hard team. There's a video on that. You should go check it out. It was called Pest Control. But that's all we have for you today. Just a little random gameplay to test out this new feature that I have, application, whatever you want to really call it. And we want to see how it works. So that's all we got for you. This has been Biggs. Now you can see me. Thanks for watching.